booty now. Overdue for a win, I've been down on my luck. Played in the habit time, the killers and the thugs. Hustling the player, I can't help what I love. I can't sing to slow down. Yeah, I got my new single Selfish dropping on 6/17.
Honestly, I was hoping you'd wear that jacket.
Yeah, that's the one right there though. Appreciate you.
Gotta like it. Put the heart on the song, right?
It's real now. I love the support. I appreciate you.
All right, so here we are. A long-awaited wait.
Yes, long time.
For our next episode, and also to have you on the podcast, because I already told you before that a lot of people have been waiting and wanting to see you. Been asking me, hey, did you hear about Don Mahdi came out? He's like, hey, you gonna interview him? I don't know, man.
We're working on it.
I didn't want to rush to reaching out to you. I didn't want to like make it seem, no kind of way. But here we are.
Yeah, man. Here we are, man. For the blessings of Allah, we here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all seated here. Everybody's healthy.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We blessed, bro, for real. I'm honored to be here, bro.
All right, Don Mahdi, go ahead and tell the camera who you are, what you got going on.
Yeah, man. They go by the name of Don Mahdi. Y'all already know what's going on, man. I'm an artist from Tampa, Florida. We making strides, you know what I'm saying? We on the way up, bro. You feel me? Just stay tuned for more, you feel me?
Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned.
So when did this music journey start for you, man?
Oh, man. Bro, honestly, I've been doing music my whole life, like, since I was, like, 5, 6. My mama ain't know, like, at the time, she always tell me the story, like, I ain't even know you could, like, sing or nothing. Like, some just told me, like, put you in chorus or something. Like, don't put you in there. So I went in there, went to singing, blowing. You feel me? Like, the highest I was singing was soprano. Like, you know, I used to be blowing all through that there, performing, doing shows, but when my voice changed, I was about like 15, 16. That's when I had to start from scratch. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You said your mom put you in chorus. Was it like church chorus or like school chorus?
Like school chorus,
okay.
For sure.
Because we had another guy on, Corey Preston.
Oh, yeah, Corey Preston, yeah.
And he was saying that like he started singing in church and shit, so I don't know if
a lot of people do, yeah. I went to church heavy though, you know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely I was involved in the church as a youth, you know what I'm saying? But,
scoot up, bro. I don't want you banging the curtain.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, like, probably around like 15, 16, that's when I really started like writing poetry first. And then I remember one day I was just with my dog, we on the block just chilling, and we just went to freestyle, and we thinking we going in. I remember I said some line about country or something like got guns like country, you feel me? And I was like, oh, like, it was just the hardest thing ever.
Where'd you grow up, man?
Ton of Country, Florida.
TC, baby, TC.
Yeah, that's Carrollwood area, you feel me?
Okay. You said that you started singing first, like when you were a kid?
Started singing first. That was the first thing.
Who would you say you tried to like emulate, or who was like, people you were listening to at the time to like, help you with that journey?
John Legend, you know, like Music Soul Child.
No, Chris Brown?
Chris Brown too.
Okay,
Yeah, I fuck with music.
Okay.
Yeah, like it was a lot of different like influences, you know, my mom when they was in the church too, and like listening to all that different stuff, Donnie McClurkin and
Fred Hammond, Kirk Franklin, all that shit,
all that stuff, you know, Marvin Sapp,
all
that. So, you know, I was getting a little
flavor.
Yeah, a little flavor.
Honestly, I never knew that you sang, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was, like just assumptions or maybe your persona, like you have this, you don't have this. A lot of singer guys are smaller dudes, like, you know, like a Corey Preston, and they seem more. I don't even know. It's just a certain persona that you had didn't come off. When I listened to the song at first, I was like, is that a feature? But no,
that's my boy.
That's our boy Don Mahdi.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I just like to be diverse, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like show my many angles, you feel me? Because it got many talents, even besides music, like, you know. But most definitely in music, I like to flesh that as well. Because like, I went to see it more like, I'll just stick to the lyrics, and people were like, yeah, that's great. Like, boy, you flowing. And then I started putting the harmony with it. And people was like, damn, bro, like, y'all like that right there. Like, stick with that, too. Like,
that was back then, so I was in high school.
Yeah, like high school all that day, you feel me? Like, so I started transitioning into it. Then I had to find my sound, too. Like, you know, so, like, through a long period, you know, I felt like, okay, I have my sound and I know what I got going. But over the years, like, definitely, like, found myself in my sound and really, like, locked in on that, you feel me? Because for a while, it was just like, you know, you trying to find yourself, like, okay, well, yeah, this sound good, but you got to stay true to you and what, you know, what you trying to give off, you know, how you want to be perceived, you feel me? Because how you come out, that's how people going to see you. You come out like you a gangster.
People think you a gangster. You better live up to that shit,
You better live up to it, boy, I'm telling you, because they going to pull up on you.
For sure. For sure. I mean, look at 6ix9ine. Like, he ain't about that shit. Look what happened to him.
Yeah, that's just, you know, bro, got caught up in that blood stuff, all that. A lot of dudes do that for protection anyway.
Bro, yeah, you're right.
He was probably just up under the wings of these boys, just riding the wave, and shit got real, and he was like,
I ain't about that shit.
Hey man,
I ain't really like
years,
that.
But that's a long time. You feel me?
Yeah, he was locked up.
They can't stand it, bro.
It's rough, man. I mean,
yeah, the chain gang ain't no joke though. You feel me? Like, it's definitely pressure. So I know him, dude like that caliber dude. I don't know him personally, but just seeing what's been going on,
how he moving and shit. Yeah,
like that wasn't for him. He couldn't withstand that. Everybody ain't built for that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so my name is Daniel, but that nigga name is Daniel Fernandez too, or like Daniel Hernandez. Like he ain't got no.
What's that got to do with it?
I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna lie, Daniel is not the hardest, coolest name out there, but but it's like when I heard his name and like I saw this picture of him just like in like a white button down, like just killing or chilling with somebody. I'm like, you just a regular ass dude. Like there ain't no hood in what I'm seeing right now. So how do you get from that to the tatted up 6'9" with the purple hair and shit?
It's an image, bro. People be trying to sell the image, gimmicks, things of that nature. Everybody want to ride the wave. Pooh Shiesty and them boys popping out. Everybody want to make drill music. Yeah, nah, y'all all just killers. Like,
putting mask on, ski mask.
Just got ski masks on all day, boy. It's 90 degrees outside, boy. Like, what you doing, boy? For real though, but to each his own, bro.
You're right.
I stay in my lane. I do what I do. I vibe with my family because I know we solid.
That's all you got is family at the end of it. Like, people be in your life for seasons, but family's like, real family's there for
real family.
Forever.
And, blood don't make you related either, bro. I had to learn that, bro.
It does not.
You feel me? Because for a long time, I felt like, you just got to, family most important. God first, then family, but your own family across you, boy.
You got a family?
Blood. Yeah, I got a family.
This them?
Yeah, that's my girl and, her 2 kids.
Okay, so these ain't your sons.
That's Sylvia and
but they your sons.
Yeah, they like my sons, though, good kids. They play football and stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got a couple D1 athletes right there, maybe?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, wide receiver, running back, middle linebacker. That's Durante, the littlest one. He the older brother, too.
He's smaller?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, okay. The other one, Jamil, the youngest.
That probably put some extra fire inside of him, knowing that his younger brother's bigger.
Right.
Like, I got to try a little bit harder now.
Yeah, it's the problem. He's definitely going to be up there. Like, he got the drive, bro.
That's what's up. I mean, kids nowadays can, like, see that stuff in social media, like, at their fingertips. Like, the lifestyle of being a college athlete, being in the NFL. So, like, I mean, I feel like that alone gives kids that more drive to even, put their foot down and get that recognition and play and potentially make it to college.
Right. And
then, sorry. Go ahead.
It pushes, that's definitely one key thing, but it pushes them a little further too as well. Cause I was lucky enough to grow up with a lot of dudes who ended up going to the NFL. You feel me? And my brother right here, his brother play in the league right now.
Oh, bro.
So, when you around people like that, Savion Smith.
Who's your brother?
Savion Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, Smith. So, when we giving you input and because been playing football, my first dream I ever wanted to do before music, any of that, was to go to the NFL.
Yes,
oh, really?
Absolutely.
I swear, bro. That's what I wanted to do. But, things transpired over my life, and it was like, I got away from that, and I went somewhere else. But, all in all, bro, they got the drive and determination, but I always try to tell them, hard work. Yeah, I'll be balling too.
Oh, you play basketball?
Yeah, anybody.
Tell the dirt, man, what you trying to do?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got some game, though, you feel me? I was thinking about playing college ball for a little minute, too.
Hey, man, once I get right, once my leg get right, we go play some basketball, bro.
I call that, bro.
In my little step back,
Oh, he got a little step back, a little hard?
A little hard and a little double step back, right?
That's real. Yeah, I'm all for it, though, bro.
We talked about a little bit of your, you said you play basketball, you play a little basketball, a little football here. What else, do you do outside of music?
I remember back in the day you used to skateboard. Was that just transportation or what?
We skateboarded back in the day, too, growing up. I skateboarded BMX. We did all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, we was just versatile, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just expressing yourself. It's an art form, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, I used to catch hell about that. I remember, coming back to the hood, I'm riding on a little skateboard where I stayed at. Man, them boy, boy, what you turned into a white boy, boy, what? You feel me? For real, they was
I understand that, yeah.
And there's a lot of black professional skaters now, too, so it's it was weird to see, when they go on a skateboard then, but it's just every day now. So.
Bro, it's everybody just
everybody. Lil Wayne skateboarding, bro, the fuck?
When I was growing up, it wasn't like that, though, but you couldn't get away with that, bro.
Playboy Cardi skating, everybody skateboarding, bro, everybody.
Yeah, you couldn't even wear tight clothes, boy. Nigga looking at you what's going on, boy? You tripping. But, man, I got many passions, things that I do, I really try to just remain grounded and, keep positive energy around me at all times, bro, because there's so much negative out here, bro. people just always want to knock this and knock that because things aren't going right for them. So, you know, I try to just stay in my lane, bro. Like, honestly, you know.
So when you got back to, you know, trying to get your grind on, who'd you reach out to? Did you have people waiting for you? Like, we ready, or what happened?
You know, Big Baby Scumbag.
Oh, okay.
A lot of dudes, Lil Scumbag, my dog, Fabo, EFAB Records. Like, you know, it was a few individuals who, like, you know, who was really, like, in the mix and really was, like, you know, supportive. Like, bro, like, get that, bro. Like, you know, make sure you got this, and that. Like, you feel me? Like, and them boys been, like, you know, standing on that. Nice. My partners right there.
We had a team waiting for you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, Scumbag World. Shout out them boys, you feel me? Them boys pushing heavy, but, you know, it's just love, bro. Like, when you a good person, though, bro, and you, like, a genuine, real dude, like, people just gonna embrace you. Like,
yeah.
Scouting, obviously.
Real recognize real.
Hollering at me, trying to get you on, so you had an effect on some people.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like,
and that lasted. It wasn't like it was a short amount of time that had to last. That lasted.
That really, like, that hits right here, though, bro. Like, I appreciate that. I was in demand, you feel me? Like, people was checking for me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you want to talk more about that?
I mean, we could dab on it, you know, like, when I was in, you know, through everything that transpired, I was just in a dark place in my life, like, you know, heavy on drugs, I'm in the streets more, like, you know, we doing, like, nigga just spiraled out of control, you feel me, like, lost control of the wheel, bro. But, you know, I can say this much, like, without the chain gang, bro, wouldn't be the man I am today.
Absolutely.
And that's just honesty, like, because I went in there like a boy, like, you feel me, jit mind frame, and came out, you feel me, a grown man, like, transitioning, just, like, really got right physically, like, you know, physically, spiritually, mentally, like, all that, bro. Like, just transform, you know, evolve, metamorphosis, bro. You feel me? Like,
yeah, that's good because people go in and come out, you know, the same nigga they was when they went in.
So. I ain't gonna lie, you know, it's still living. Like, I grew up in the trenches. I grew up around a lot of, like, you know, I grew up in the streets. You know, I seen this, I seen that. I'm versatile. Like, I mix with all crowds. You feel me? I'm an adapter. Like,
chameleon.
You feel me? I get it now. You feel me? So, I done seen a lot. You feel me? I ain't seen it all, but I done seen a lot, and that molded me too, because you know it's about that cloth that you cut from, bro. So like when I see a lot of dudes be doing stuff, and I be like, my brother and I be like, man, that nigga, blah, 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 blah. Hey, but listen, you got to look about where he come from. Who raised that boy? You know what I'm saying? What is his morals and principles? Like, what do he stand on? You feel me? And that's the key thing. Like, if you ain't got no morals, nothing, bro, you just gonna fall for anything.
You floating, like, just floating through life.
Yeah, you just moving around aimlessly. Like,
were you listening to any music while you were inside?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, I started hearing about Young Boy really when I was up the road too, you know, like, and once
I'm sorry, what year is it that you went in?
16.
16.
Yeah, 16.
2016.
Yeah, got out 21. So it's like, but while I had a lot of different partners from different places, like my dog from Jacksonville, my little dog Youngie, Cutthroat Soldier, he like, man, boy, you gotta get Young Boy, boy. Gee, you gonna love him. If my partner over tell you, boy, you gonna turn you up. So, man, I went to listen to Young Boy, you know, Lucci. A lot of different people was coming out down saying, like, Yak. I was on that Yak heavy. You know what I'm saying? Kodak be just like
Young Dolph.
Yeah, Young Dolph. I was listening to Dolph. I went in, though. You feel me? Like, Dolph was that dude. Like, so.
R.I.P. Dolph.
R.I.P. Dolph. Most definitely. That was a legend. Did a lot for Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. But, you know, Pee Wee Long Ways and
Baby, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, Lil Dirt. Like, I really got more on Lil Dirt. Listening to him, bro, was dropping all that stuff. You know, he was taking off Chief Keef. Them kind of fell to the wayside. And bro just shot through the roof. But, you know, everybody got their time, bro. Everybody got their, you know what I'm saying, their moment.
Yeah, I would say that, what would you call that, drill music?
Drill music. Describe that to me. I heard that word for the first time maybe a few days ago. Drill music. Yeah. First time I heard that word, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously the music been going around, but like the name drill music.
Yeah, drill music. That was like 2012. Like, I was still like in high school. I remember when all them boys Little Reese, you know, Ronald number 9, you know, Chief Keef, all these boys like, you know, was hitting. And, you know, they had everybody turned. You know, niggas ready to spin the bean, niggas ready to run down on ops, and everybody naming they block this here now. We 700 block, we 600, we 300.
Okay, so that's drill music.
Yeah, like drill music is just like, you know, it's that music you finna spin on something, you finna go run down. You know, that's what you put on. It's gonna turn you up.
It's some hype shit.
It's gonna make you want to catch one. You feel me? So like,
make you want to catch one.
For real, that's how them boys know. That's what they put into the society. You feel me? So this is what influenced a lot of things in our lives. You know, that's why we move how we move. We move militant, baby. You feel me? Because you never know.
Soldiers.
They got to be. Because in this day and age, you seen what just happened in Buffalo?
Yeah, bro.
And all that stuff what happened in Buffalo?
Bro, Texas, dude came and shot up the little grocery store, man. He came and shot up man, listen.
Went in the hood and shot up a black grocery store.
10 people, 10 black people. And it's a video, he go up to the white dude on the ground. He tell the man sorry, like sorry. Like,
whoa.
And walk away. He spare him though.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Like it's going down like this, bro. Like, man, people is dying. Like, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying about the Texas thing. It's like, what a day to be a hero, but they were arresting the heroes outside when they were coming in, right? I guess, I mean, you never know. It was going to be a crazy dude who's going to go in there and help the crazy man, but could have been someone trying to save. Damn, none of the fucking cops could have just said, fuck it, I'm going in. Like, jeez, man.
I heard cops were going in and grabbing their kids.
Hold on, I'm sorry, what? That's what people, some people might have tried that, but they were being arrested on the way in, like when they were running up. So they don't know. They were being arrested on the way, so whatever. But one of the cops could have been a fucking hero.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like,
they dropped the ball on that one for sure.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. That's a tragic situation, bro. Like, we got to protect the youth, man. That's the future. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to protect them, bro.
For sure. That's why over here in Florida, you realize the teachers allowed to have guns now, right?
Yeah, that's
for real.
They should be able to, I feel like. Because you never know what situation
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you never know what situation can transpire, though, man. Like, and you just always better to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Yeah. That's what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm going to stay equipped. I'm going to have something with me. I got to.
Honestly, I'm surprised that Texas doesn't have that law. And one of the teachers in there.
They're known for their guns. They carry guns everywhere.
For real? Texas, they love that shit.
They got an open carry law.
Yeah, they got an open carry law. Yeah,
go on Walmart with that bitch on your hip.
It was just one of them moments, like, nobody expected that, bro. Like, like, who was expecting? And they woke up that morning like, oh, we finna go to school and this dude finna run in here and just shoot everybody up. Like,
the irony of that is like the whole week, like what was the conversation before that was we were talking about abortion and shit, wasn't we?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the whole irony to me is like we were talking about abortion. What's that? People saying, oh, it's killing kids. And then suddenly in Texas, boom, killing kids.
Right. Yeah.
It does seem a bit of a distraction, or maybe even a distraction.
It's not a distraction.
From
I'm
the
just saying,
situation.
It's crazy.
Yeah, how it
crazy.
intertwined like that. Yeah. You was just speaking on it. That's how it works, though, bro. Like, you never know, man. This world is getting crazier and crazier. Excuse me.
I'd say the United States is just getting crazy.
Yeah, bro. Look at the gas, man. Gas like about $6, bro.
$5. I gotta put that premium in my shit now. That shit like $5.50 a gallon, bro.
You want to say something?
Feel me?
Oh,
nah, he over there. He did tell you. We vibing. You feel me?
Damn. So what's some new music that came out this year? Let's talk about this year's music.
Yeah, we've been dropping singles. Like, I dropped that Do Better. That was the first thing that dropped. And, it was getting very good reaction.
You want a shot?
Huh?
Want a shot?
Oh, no, I'm straight. I'm already a little sauce. I got my cup right here, Yeah, get that boy a shot, man. My brother, he like to drink. Yeah, you got to listen. See, I always one thing I had to learn, because for a long time when I was making music back then, I was, like, more conscious. I was on that hip-hop rock, like, real hip-hop. Like, I'm true to the MC and, like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was selling out if I made something that wasn't, like, true to hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? And I was.
What do you mean? Like, what would have been not true to you?
Like, just going commercial, like, just more commercial sounding music. Like, how you hear, like, a lot of stuff on the radio would be, like, more commercial, you know what I'm saying? Like, mainstream music. I was true to the underground aspect of it, like, listening to Joey Badasses and Kendrick Lamar's and J. Cole's and Big Chris and all these people like that. They really influenced a lot of what I had. Currency, Wiz, Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like, yeah, all them boys, Cassidy, you know what I'm saying? Lloyd Banks, all these boys out there, 50, all these dudes, like, you know what I'm saying, who was like real grimy street music. And, like, I remember, Jadakiss one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying? But I remember my dogs always used to come to me like, bro, like, why you don't rap more street stuff? Like, bro, you out here, we doing this, I'm like, nigga, I don't gotta rap about that, bro. Like, you know what I'm doing, you feel me? Like, but
that's what people want to hear. I feel like people get mad when people, artists switch up from, whatever, drill hood, gangster stuff to, something more, I don't want to say cerebral, but cerebral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody wants the homework rap.
Yeah, and it's like
the therapy rap. They're calling Kendrick's new album.
Yeah, I had to learn, like, how to, like, implement all these things and put them into, on the trap beats and all these different, like, types of beats and really speak on the streets and things that was going on. Like, I read this stuff way back. I messed up by BMF and all these dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, real street legends. You feel me? Like, yeah, Wayne Perez and all these type of things like that. So, like, when I was seeing, like, all people, you know what I'm saying, DeMarcus Pittman, you already know, Big Say Round. But, like, while I'm growing and I'm hearing all this stuff, I'm like, bro, like, hold on, I'm kind of losing my thought process, though. What I was talking about, though, hold on.
Making music for the street, and I want to be commercial.
Yeah. Right.
Depression, you woke, come on, man.
So, Jeezy, like, I remember Jeezy spoke on something. He was like, he had to learn that transition because Blue Da Vinci for a long time was the main dude. And then he was like, bro, when his time, he's trying to figure out how to put what he's doing on the wax. And he like, bro, once I mastered it, and I was reading, he said once he mastered it, it was just, you feel me, through the roof. And I feel like that's what I was able to do was master, like, what's going on around me and in the streets and what I'm doing and where I'm living. And be able to put it in the wax and put it in the words and present it now. You feel me?
Have it sound good. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing.
Most definitely, I appreciate that, bro. Like,
but back to the question I was asking before he interrupted me. So do you have like a producer that makes your beats for you, or do you go and like search them on YouTube and buy them and stuff like that? Like
a few producers who send me beats and stuff now, like, but I was searching for like, you know, different beats just recently. Like Zay Hamilton, like using a lot of his beats. Dude, Benny Hunter Boy, Baby Got Beats. They be like, you know, I try to get some of that one produce one. You feel me? Like one produce. He do a little one too. He just sent me a beat pack the other day. I just been really trying to like link with different people because when they hear my sound and like, okay, what's going on now? They like, okay.
They're trying to send you stuff they think you sound good on.
Jake the Birdie, shout out Jake the Birdie. You know, he sent me a few beats like, and you know, I just been networking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all really just trying to expand and see who can really like.
A few months ago, you only had like 150 followers.
Right, bro. And you see the transition.
I suggested you to the, you know, I was talking to him like, this guy, this is who he is, and we should get him on. He's like, bro, I don't know. He's only got like 150 followers. And then I checked in last week. I was like, bro, you were hating. Look at this man's got over 4,000 now. That was a few weeks. Yeah, that was a couple months.
That was like when Down on My Luck dropped. You know what I'm saying? And like I put it on QC Media, and you know the response was going crazy. Like, you know, people were like, bro, like, boy, you got that gas, boy, like, yeah, you pressure.
That's what's up, man.
I'm like, yeah, it's been love, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just networking, just, you know, getting with the right people. Like I recently just signed a little distribution thing with EFAB Records, so that's who's distributing all my music. And bro been helping me like network, cause he got crazy resources. You know, he the one that helped with Push Supreme. He be with them boys and all them. So, you know, just been blessed to be put in position, bro. You know, everybody want to see me thrive, bro. Like,
have you done anything live? Any live performances?
Nah, not yet. Somebody just hit me by something at Lucas the other day, but I ain't like, I'm finna get on the shows. I just been trying to build my content right now and just really like build my catalog, build my fan base up, get the streams up, you know, this, that, and the third. But so when I do step out and you like, okay, when you gotta pay me, like, yeah, like, you ain't talking about nothing, like,
no
you ain't
free
talking
shit.
about no money, like, cause I done did all that free shows and like, bro, I'm at every open mic night, battling dudes and doing all this crazy stuff here. Like, I'm booked up for the whole summer. We doing shows all the time. Like, when I was coming up, still trying to like make a little name, you feel me? So I learned from that too, and I'm just trying to like build it organically and let it come to me, you feel me?
Do you have the itch to get on stage and perform at all? Like, are you just like, sitting back cool and making music at this point?
Yeah, I got the itch to get on stage too, but like, I just been trying to get my catalog up too, so, you know, I have more like to offer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you come looking for me, like, dang, this boy been working.
Got a nice little collective of music,
Right. But yeah, it will be some live performances very soon, like, you can count on that, most definitely.
Any other like local collabs on your music? Any? Is it just you by yourself?
On this tape right here, nah, it's just me.
It's you?
Yeah, this State Baby tape is just me. But, you know, my brother Taylor, he finna be on my next project, Mighty Tarantino, and then he finna do his little thing. So, and then I did some stuff with Scumbag, where a little Scumbag down, Sonny Fritz, and, you know, Sorry Yen, the SL, all them boys, like, you feel me, like, yeah, I was tapped in with them boys. We did a few little things that Scumbag World tape from the drop, so you'll probably hear me on that. Most likely they get them tracks on there, but
I bet.
Yeah.
You doing videos and visual stuff?
Yeah, I got Pablo Vasquez finna shoot my video like this summer. We think like midsummer for that Down on My Luck, and then I'm gonna start shooting some more videos, just get more content. But yeah, I had to reach out to Pablo though, cause I was like, man, I want Pablo to shoot my video. You feel me? I met bro like with Baby Them, and he was like, I've been hearing so much about him. I know he shot a lot of Baby Them stuff, and
Lil Baby?
Big Baby.
Okay.
Big Baby's Scumbag. So he shoot his stuff. He be shooting Young Dread and stuff. He shoot a lot of people in the city. Like,
got some good work.
Like, yeah, he got great work. You feel me? And I was always like, man, I want to work with bro. Like, and he reached out to me when I put that on QC Media. He followed me all that, and he like, bro, you was fire, bro. Like, man, I'm like, bro, I was just talking about you the other day. Like, for real, I was telling my dog, like, man, because my dog, Chevy Rolling, he doing his little one too. He got his people and stuff. So he's like, bro, like, man, this week we need to get my cameraman and da-da-da. I want Pablo to shoot that first one so we could get that feel. Like,
well, shit, we might have Pablo on this show. Derek, what you think, bro?
Anything's a possibility.
That's real now.
Is he from Tampa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Only Tampa people on this shit. Nobody else.
On the city.
Farthest one goes Lakeland.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Brandon. That should be funny as hell when niggas from Brandon try to claim they're from Tampa. They be like, "Oh yeah, I live in Tampa." Bitch, you live in Brandon.
You live in Brandon, man. Riverview and
Zephyr Hills, motherfucker. That ain't Tampa, bitch.
You know, it be having an 813 on it, so they still Hillsborough County, so they feel like, you know, they still Hillsborough County.
You're not.
But
that's so far away over there.
Yeah, they ain't never really been in the inner city or stuff like that, so it's kind of different.
Hey, hating on Carrollwood and Town and Country, too. You go on Real Tampa's page and you talking, we're pretenders, too.
Yeah, they talk shit about Citrus Park.
They talk about TC and all that, too. But, you know, I grew up on both sides, too. I grew up in Lucy, all that with a lot of my stepdad and family, too, and Crossbush and all that, different spots, you know. So I done been all around England. Like, that's why I learned how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Crossbush, out there playing with my little cousin and all them boys, and like, well, you know how to fight? Like, run it, nigga, that pop off. You feel me? It's like, you got to get it like that. That's how you raised. But like, it's either you going to go or you going to get ran over. Like, what you going to do? Like, you going to fold, or boy, you going to get in there and stand up for yourself?
Nah, you got to put them hands up,
You come
boy.
back talking about, oh, you done beat me up. I go back to mama talking like that. She gonna be like, boy, you better go fight here till you win.
You better do it again, run it back,
like,
boy.
Like, I can't come home like that. Talking about, oh, this man done beat me up. And I'm just, bro. I was just raised different, bro. You feel me? But, yeah, you know, we catch a little static, though. They be hating on TC a little piece, you know. Talking about, oh, we got only Chicos and this, that, and the third, but.
I forget what he posted.
We got
all them Dominican memes out there is all.
We got the money around here too, though, bro. There's plenty of money in TC, bro. And boys getting it like that too, bro. It's gangsters everywhere, like.
It's not for
real.
Whenever I ask cops like where a lot of the like crime is in the area, that Citrus Park, you know, Odessa area, they do say TC. So I mean, that's just what it is.
Like, when I was in Carrollwood State, Hunters Run, like. Well, that's the draws on, like,
Hunters Run.
Man, we had the police on shift 77. You feel me? Like patrolling, boys. Green tea coming kicking in doors. That was $1 million spot, bro. Like, and that was my spot. Like, he was in there, like, all them boys. I know all them boys. You know, and there was real money in there, bro. Like,
yeah, you know that area, Derek,
bro. You feel me? Yeah, boys around that Logan Gate, all that. There, you feel me?
Logan Gate.
Yeah.
Who was you hanging out with at Siggles?
A lot of different people, bro. I mix with all types of people, bro. Like.
Because I know you did skate. I'm sure we skated a couple times after school and shit.
I believe so. We did. Like, kick it a few times. I remember you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just was with all types of people. I used to be hanging with my dog, Nico, them, Kelly, all them boys. Like, you know, different individuals. My dog, Mike, Sean, them, you know, Johnny, all them boys and stuff. Like, you know. But I was the type of person, like, I mingle with everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
no, me too.
Everybody know
too.
me. You know, they know me from selling weed and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my name was ringing on that, too. You know, I was serving. So, like.
Was you fucking with Khalil Brown?
Yeah, I remember Khalil. Yeah,
that was that nigga, bro. That was the homie back then.
Yeah, I remember Khalil. That boy raw. Yeah,
he was nice on the skateboard too.
Raw.
He was nice.
Yeah.
He was probably the best skater at Siggles. Was like in my opinion, him or like honestly just him. Like, really, like Khalil was the best skater at the school.
Yeah, that boy was raw though.
And he was like getting like tournaments and shit and winning money and trophies. Like he was about that.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it was raw though. Definitely was wrong.
Yeah, that nigga doing now?
I don't know. I ain't talked to him. Man.
You talked to Michael?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, my dog got like 2 little kids.
Yeah.
Got 2 girls and stuff. So he a working man. You know, my dog just be working heavy.
Yeah, I seen him a little while ago.
What he got to do, you know, it's all love, you know. But sometimes in life, bro, you know, like people be on their path, you on your path. Like you don't grow apart completely, you know, because it's still love there. But it's like, you know, you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. It ain't no love lost. Like you still my brother. Like. That's my PIC, you feel me? Like, bro wasn't even really like that. And I'll be like, bro, we finna go do this, do that. Yeah, come on. Like, you don't even got to ask him twice. Like, he with it. Like, hey, you know, that's just my partner right there. You get the most definitely.
Shout out to Michael Stella.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mike.
I'm going to send you this video.
Michael Stella. Okay.
Yeah, Big Mike,
I was thinking it was...
Nah, it's Stella.
Michael is Stella. That's crazy, bro. Our 10-year reunion, or yours is this year.
Yeah.
You graduated with my sister, Desiree Clark.
Yeah. I graduated at 12, yeah.
You gonna go to the reunion?
I don't know, man. I ain't even go to a lot of them things. I was real bad at school. Like, you feel me? So probably not. I don't hold your breath. You feel me? We chasing the check. I ain't really worried about reunite. We ain't talking about no money.
Yeah, no, you right.
You feel me? Like,
you right.
It'd be good to see some old faces, but, you know.
Yeah, fuck all them niggas,
on a whole different way. Like, yeah. Nigga wasn't checking for me. Nigga ain't really in my inner circle. Like, ain't no pressure. It's just like, you know. I got tunnel vision, but like I don't got time for distractions.
Yeah, trying to get to the bread, get to the money, get your shit off the ground.
I got a mouse to feed, bro. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You feel me? For real.
You ever traveled?
Yeah, recently I had just went to New York like not that long ago. That was my first time going there, so like that was like real dope. I done been to like Georgia, North Carolina, Boston, stuff like that. But that's definitely something on my list right now. Like I got to do more traveling. You feel me? Just go see the world because there's so much out there. But like I got so many of my partners like they ain't never even left Tampa. Like they don't even know what's outside of like. You feel me? Like boy, you might go down there to Orlando. They like, boy, what you went to Orlando? Like what?
Make some big ass deal.
You feel me? Like that's still Florida. Like
hour away, bitch.
Yeah, like you gotta go live, bro. The world is way bigger than Florida, bro. Like so much out there. I want to go overseas, all that. Like you feel me?
But honestly, when I leave Tampa, I'm always comparing it like wherever I go to Tampa.
Oh yeah.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
And it's just like Tampa's better.
And one thing I realized, I love Tampa, bro.
Nah, me too. Me too.
Y'all on my neck, like
me too.
I love Tampa, but bro, I went to New York. I was like, bro, I see why these people feel like we country. You feel me? Because like,
you went to Manhattan?
Yeah, I was in Manhattan, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Bushwick. We was moving around, so like, I ain't get to go to Harlem though. When I go back though, I'm probably gonna go back up there like pretty soon because Marcus Alexander, he got a movie coming out. He want me to do the soundtrack and pop out and do this and that. So
all right,
yeah,
big move.
Can't kill them all. That's the title of the movie. So
kill them all.
Can't kill them all.
Can't kill them all.
Yeah. So I was blessed. Me and brother linked up, and he wanted me to be able to do some tracks on the soundtrack or whatever. So
he's gonna put some of your songs in the movie.
Right,
okay, I thought he wanted you to build the soundtrack for the movie.
No. I'm not gonna do the entire soundtrack. He has other artists as well, but I should be. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Can we get more details on that movie?
Yeah, it's coming soon. It's supposed to be dropping this summer. Like they in the process of like getting everything together. Like it's coming very soon this summer, but it's supposed to be pretty good from what he was telling me. Like he has a good team behind him, and I just met bro recently, so like it was like just God ordained that for us to link up on the streets of Times Square, like at then at 1 a.m, like you feel me? It's cold as hell out there. And he out there shooting photos, and my girl out there like, oh, I want to take photos in Times Square. We need a real photographer. And bro just pulled up.
That's where these came from?
Right, yeah, that's some photos right there.
I remember. I was
those are
like,
good pictures.
Fly ass pictures. What kind of fucking photography he ran into? That was actually the story. Wow.
And that's the story, like how them photos came to be, and like that relationship right there was like, it was a big one in my book because bro be networking heavy too. Like he be running across a lot of celebrities and different stuff too. And like I remember
New York.
Yeah, and like bro, so many opportunities out there, bro. Like it's ridiculous. Like you feel me? And bro, I let him hear my music, and bro was like, bro, that's you. I was like, yeah,
see, that's what I said.
That was me, nigga. Yeah, that's me. He like, bro, we going straight to the top. Like, bro, we finna blow. Like, you feel me? Like, my dog on Amp, and he was just, plenty of energy. Like, great dude. You feel me? Like, yeah.
Bro, I keep saying this whenever we have like rappers and artists on, but I really think like Tampa is the next spot for like a bunch of artists to come out.
I feel that.
I'm not even playing about that.
I feel that too, bro.
There's a lot of people moving here. There's a lot of just Florida in general.
Right.
Like,
yeah, we starting to get our respect, bro. Because for a long time, like we were heavily overlooked. You know what I'm saying?
The Rick Rosses and
Tampa,
DJ Khaled,
Miami, and all this hood, and like Jacksonville. There's a lot of people getting overlooked before us, like, but we got plenty of talent in Tampa. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, we just getting more people starting to get out there now. You feel me? So now they starting to be like, oh, okay, they might have something.
Tampa,
yeah, they might have something. What's going on over there? Like, yeah, we got a lot.
It's like you can argue like the best popular rapper right now is from Florida, which I'd say Kodak.
Kodak Black, yeah,
from Florida,
most definitely.
So I mean,
Yak got the game in the yoke right now. Like, yeah, Yak ain't even playing with him. Shout out to Kodak Black.
You want to say something? No, I before he died, definitely. Like he had the motion, he had all the eyes on him at the time. So I mean, if he was still around, I wouldn't be surprised if he would be the most popular rapper. And maybe
I don't know him like that though.
I don't know him like that. Though, bro.
He did.
He had that star appeal, bro. Was a real rock star. Like you feel me? Yeah. I was messing with X heavy. Like,
nah, me too.
Bro definitely had that star appeal. Like he a real rock star. He had a genuine like different sound. Cause like he coming from down there, but you wouldn't think like when you first heard him like that he from over there. That's like with me too. I try to get out the box because like when you hear Tampa music, you generally like they put us in the box talking about we some booty shaking niggas and all this here. We just ready to turn up. You feel me? And like everybody ain't shaking their ass, bro. You feel me? Like we definitely not doing that. We got niggas with all types of sounds. You feel me? But it's a set Tampa sound that you can say like when you hear it, you be like, yeah, boy, that's Tampa. Like, you feel me?
Did X have that range though? I feel like his subject matter.
I would definitely say so.
He on that rolling piece. With
Kodak.
You know what I'm saying? And then he'll go from that to like that Hope. You know what I'm saying? That's one song like that Hope. That Moonlight.
Yeah,
bro. Moonlight. Like, bro was all over. Like, he's everywhere. Versatile. Like, bro.
Look
like,
at me. Fuck on me. Like he could do everything, bro. He could do everything.
He got range, bro.
That Drake stole Triple X Tentacion's flow. Huh. Well, to be fair, Drake does that to everybody. So Drake does that to everybody, right?
Yeah,
but like as an artist though, like speaking truthfully, like we all have influences.
Exactly.
Who influence our music. And like me growing up, listening to all types of different music, like my first albums I listened to was like NWA Straight Outta Compton and like that 50 Cent, you know, like the Mask of all this stuff and like JT Money, and I'm listening to all these boys and like I just like as I started to grow as an artist, like Jada Kisses and Camerons and you know, all these different types of people, you'll take Nas, Jay-Z.
Like, so I don't like the word stealing in music. It's stealing in art, nah.
But it influenced your, like, you as an artist, like, you know what I'm saying? And you take it and make it your own, you feel me? Like, you learn from their styles and how they rocking it, because they vets, you know what I'm saying? So as you grow.
Look at mixtapes, bro. Yeah. Look at mixtapes. They'll use a nigga's whole flow, whole beat, and, you know, switch it up.
A lot of things in hip-hop like that is recycled, bro.
Wayne was the best mixtape nigga, bro. Like,
they're most definitely.
No ceilings, my nigga. Enough said, bro.
Yeah.
You want?
Man, you might well let me get another one.
You want to? Okay. Partying up in the bitch.
All right.
Man, you feel me? Like
we getting comfortable.
Yeah, most definitely. I was already turned before I got here.
I know you guys came out the whip with the cups.
Yeah, me and the fellas, you know, we stay on go. Most definitely.
Yeah, so what do you think about Kendrick's album?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it too.
I'm a fan of Kendrick Lamar, though, you feel me? And two of my favorite songs that I've been hearing on is like that Silent Hill and then that Savior or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you like Savior?
Yeah, I like that. I'm like, bro, I listen to everything, bro. Like, I listen to everything. Like, for real. That's surprising. I just love music.
Yeah, that code.
It shouldn't surprise you, though, because the whole point of the album is that Kendrick is revealing his negative past and shit ain't always so pretty, and who better to exemplify that than the guy with the case, right?
Yeah.
Kodak.
But you can't. I would not picture Kodak and Kendrick on the same song, though. Ever.
Never. Definitely not.
Yeah, I ain't see that coming.
But it worked.
But they made it work so good. Like,
I mean,
he wasn't even on just one track, and like the interludes and like in the ends and stuff, he had him just. This is the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. He's just representing the album, like he's the representative almost.
But it's a whole message like throughout the album. That's what I love about Kendrick, because he like you'll listen to it and it'll go right over your head sometimes. Like a lot of people, it'll be like they just think he just rapping, but you gotta listen to what bruh talking about. You feel me? Once you go to listen to what he's saying, you're like, man, this album has a whole like story to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
All aspects.
From what Derek was telling me is that like this album is supposed to be in a play, so it definitely it's supposed to be like a visual album in a way.
Okay.
So like
that makes sense though.
It's telling a story as you go through the tracks to the end of the story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And think about that one song. What is it? We Cry Together.
Okay.
That's basically acting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They're acting, being mad at each other, yelling. It's not even hardly rapping or nothing. They're just they're acting.
And as he's taking it to a whole nother level, I say like Kendrick's such an innovator, bro. Like in the hip hop community, because like you do stuff like that, like you putting whole skits and you just like you got so many aspects to it, so many dynamics. It's like a movie. Each track is like a movie, bro.
Basically, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I'm wondering like how the fuck is he gonna perform that on stage?
He'll do it. He'll find a way.
She's not Lauren Page is not on the thing, but who's he gonna be yelling at, or who's he gonna be yelling with? Like what?
I'm
excited. I got tickets. I'm going.
Oh, you got tickets?
To Emily Arena, yeah.
Okay, most definitely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yes.
I went to that Damn concert. That shit was pretty good too.
Yeah.
But that was like what, 5 years ago?
Yeah, I like that album though. That's a
great album. Great album. To Pimp a Butterfly, all that shit.
That's what everybody wanted. A Damn 2 and a Good Kid, Mad City 2, but
yeah, those are classics though.
He's past that.
He grew
from that. You know what I'm saying? Like he done probably learned and seen so much different things that just you got to step. You going through transitions. You know what I'm saying? Throughout your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna share different things and grow out of certain things. You feel me? And brought on a whole nother level.
He said he had writer's block for 2 years. Kendrick Lamar had writer's block for 2 years.
I believe it. You got so many things on your mind, like
having
sometimes
kids and
music, like it might be your passion and thing that you love, but like life hits hard, but like, and that's what people forget to realize. Like these people are real, like they regular people, bro. Like just cause you see, oh, this Kendrick Lamar, all this, Bro, this is a regular dude. He got problems. He got mouths to feed. He got worry about paying bills. Like, this man got a lot of stuff on his plate too. You feel me? Like, and we don't look at it like that all the time. You feel me? It gets overlooked. But yeah,
like he just had a kid like not too long ago.
Second, he's on 2.
So I mean, he a dad.
I didn't know he had a kid.
I think he got 2 kids.
He got 2 kids.
Damn.
I think his wife is pregnant like right now.
I think his son's name is Enoch.
Bless him.
Enoch.
That's
a horrible name.
Biblical Enoch.
Right. Yeah, he is a Hebrew
Israelite.
Israelite.
He's an Israelite, yeah.
Yeah, he's a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, Israelite.
Yeah, him and Kodak, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why I think that linked up too, because they both Hebrews as well. Like, yeah.
You'd be surprised like how many people, black people in the industry are like Israelites and be going and like wearing the all white with like the little, beaded chains on and everything.
Like, I'm Muslim, like, you feel me? So, like, there's a lot of Muslims in the industry as well.
100%.
And it's like Lil Durk Muslim. I ain't even know Lil Durk was Muslim. Like,
have you always embraced that?
Like, a while ago, like, I say probably like 2015, 2014, like, I was practicing Islam, but like I didn't have that like real knowledge of, I was missing certain aspects.
Mm-hmm.
And finally I was like, it come right back when it's meant for you to, to have something in life. It's going to be presented to you at that time, and like you'll receive it when it's meant for you to have
exactly,
it.
Yeah.
And I recognize it to be what it is. I don't want to get all religious or whatever. But,
No, go ahead, bro. Let it out. Let's hear it, bro.
Right. I believe in the Tawheed, though. The unification, the oneness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put nothing else before God. It's only one God. Like,
one God.
You feel me? And a lot of things with Christianity and different things I seen, coming up, it's just like, I grew up like that, but I branched out and found my own truths and things that I learned. And, like, my mama still to this day, she be like, oh, I don't know about you. Like, she just think people blowing stuff up and ISIS and all this here. And like, it's not
more
like
to
that.
More to that.
It's not like that. Like, yeah, I'm a Sunni Muslim. I don't all of that.
Because that's how it was. Because my cousin Merce and Antoine, their dad converted to like Islam when we were little kids, and like the whole house, my grandma and my grandpa had this big fit about it. They're like, oh, he switched to Muslim, 9/11, blah blah blah. I'm like, even when I was a kid, I was like, is it really that serious? Like, is it that serious? He can't come over for Christmas and shit. Like, is it that fucking serious? But I mean, people.
I mean, because when you touch on religion, it's a very touchy subject. Like,
it is,
and people hold that dear to their heart, and they feel like if you're not doing what I'm doing, then
you're wrong.
You're wrong, and it's like I love everybody. Like, I don't judge nobody. You feel me? Like, I hang with Christians, all types of stuff, Jews, whatever, Buddhists, whoever. Like, whatever you embrace as your religion, it's not gonna make us like really fall apart. But I believe what I believe. You believe what you believe. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean we can't be, associates or friends or whatever the case may be. You feel me?
Cordial.
Yeah, we can't be cordial. We can still be cordial. Ain't gotta be no beef. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely, we got like a lot of misunderstanding with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my brother was saying, like, it's misunderstood. But a lot of Christians them don't even understand. We closer than they think. You feel me? Like, Jews and Christians, we closer than they think. Like,
the one, I want to run the monotheism.
Yeah, the one God. I mean, they're all the Abrahamic religions. They're siblings, so we shouldn't be hating. But I want to run a cliche by you or a stereotype.
Okay.
Did you read any books in jail? Do you working out hard in jail, doing all that stuff?
All that stuff.
Meeting up with people and.
That's how you stay sane, boy.
Yeah, you got to link.
Like, because what was that one book? Maybe was it Menace to Society? Movie.
That's a movie. Yeah,
Menace to Society.
That's one of my favorite movies right there.
I think it was him that got in jail. And he was talking to somebody, reformed him or whatever. That whole.
Nah, you thinking about with what that is with OG Bobby Johnson? No, he talking about
OG Bobby Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah, when my dog was out there, he a deuce.
What was that movie called?
I forgot the name of the movie though, man. It's slipping my mind right now. No, the serious one. Yeah.
OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson.
South Central.
Yeah,
that was South Central.
Okay.
That's the stereotype I'm thinking in my mind.
Yeah, because you do see a lot of that. Like, people go to jail and they got that jailhouse religion where they say, you'll find people like that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's not like that. Some people really find themselves in situations like that because, you look at the Bible and all that, they're like, a lot of the toughest people and people who speaking, like who are spoken about in the Bible went through the most toughest times. Like,
absolutely.
You feel me? And had to go through that line, then and had to experience this, experience that because, it's chosen ones. You feel me? Like, sometimes you got to go through this and go through that. And some people can't withstand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't built for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it was something I listened to the other day. I watched like a 20-minute video of somebody talking with Joe Rogan about Mike Tyson, oddly enough. But the point of the conversation was that you don't know your shit. You don't know that your friends are shit. you ain't a doctor, you ain't a lawyer, you ain't nothing until you've been tested. Right. You're not a doctor real. Until you have to go up inside of a kid and fix something that ain't in the textbook. You ain't a lawyer until you something from left field you ain't seen, you deal with it. You ain't nothing until you've been tested.
That's real though, bro. Because how can you? That's why it's a testament, for the testimony. Like you got to be able to go through these things in order to have a testimony, and be able to speak and change other people's lives. And they be like, you never know who you inspire. Just by staying strong and standing 10 toes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when you speak and tell your side of the story, what you done been through in your life, people be like, wow, like, man, that man still here, still smiling, still happy, still like, giving grace to God. Some people will curse God and be like, oh man, God ain't real. Like, you let me go through all this here. Nah, man, we got, you know what I'm saying? You got to know, like, the toughest things are placed upon, you know what I'm saying, his toughest soldiers. Like, you got to really be able to, stand tall. And he entrusts you with that. Like, look at Job. Hey, yeah, you can do whatever you want to him, just don't kill him. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And that boy never lost faith.
Facts.
Never. You know what I'm saying?
Killed his family.
But he already knew what type of man he was and where his heart was at.
Took all his money.
Right. Took everything from him. But he knew that he'd get it back tenfold. You know what I'm saying?
And he did. He did.
Everything would come back to him, bro. And that's how it works. Sometimes in life we got to be tested, bro. Like, you got to see what you really made of. Can you really, like, will you stand the test of time?
So that's why I feel like this album is something that really, for Kendrick Lamar, is something that kind of like puts the crown on his career, because that 2 years of writer block, the shit that he was dealing with, that he was talking about in that album, overcoming that's like the crown right there. It's like you did it. You passed some resistance there.
Yeah, you met a trial in your life, an obstacle, and you, instead of just folding to it, you formulated a plan and a solution. And he was like, man, okay, I know it's some way to get it done. You feel me? Like, patience is key, man. Patience is a virtue, and as I live more and more, I start to learn why do people say that.
It is, bro. You gotta be patient. You really do.
Mm-hmm. Real though.
I guess that testing thing, I can kind of relate that to me breaking my leg, because
that's life changing, bro. Like, that'll really make you think, bro.
And bro, like, I'm sitting in this hospital bed. I'm like, and I was having those thoughts, like, why did this happen to me? I didn't do shit. Like, why am I laying in it? Like, why me? Like, why was it me? And I was like, Dan, you can't have that, toxic mindset. Just get through it, stay positive. Life's gonna go on. You're good. Yeah. And that's what I did. I'm not. People are, you're not down. You're not sad. You're not. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I'm alive. I'm here. Like, I literally only broke my leg. Like, that's literally it.
You could have died, bro. You feel me? You could have not even been here no more. You feel me?
Bro, I made a post on Facebook and people were asking me if he died. Dude, was he in that car? Were you in that car?
Yes, I was in that car. I was in that car.
Boy, listen.
Don Mahdi, very good influence, a very positive influence, right?
Yeah, go sit your ass down somewhere. You tripping, boy. Get your mind on.
A lot of shit.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Very positive influence.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you where that come from.
In your life for sure.
I'm gonna tell you where that come from, bro. I had a brother. He ain't one of my brothers no more. But at the end of the day, like, I remember, like, he came out. He was like, bro, like, man, you a leader, bro. Like, bro, you a leader. And I'm like, man, what? He's like, I see it in you. You don't see it in yourself, but I see it. Like,
facts.
And it took me time to grow into it, bro. And me just being hard-headed and just being on all this, like, I'm gonna go. And they know that. They like, so people try to manipulate that sometimes, like, oh, he gonna rock out, he gonna do this. Let's just push him, he'll crash down. Nah, but I got something to think with, too.
Keep it solid, keep your frame.
And a lot of OGs sat me down and was like, listen, bro, sometimes you gotta spare people, like, you gotta think for them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what they doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Forget them for they not know what they do. Like, they just moving aimlessly. They don't know what they messing with. Mm-hmm. You don't know if you come over here, it's real pressure. Like, so now it's like, boy, dang, like, boy, I done got myself in a hole. Like, I done had so many dudes I done had run-ins with, and they thinking it's sweet. And then it come down and they like, oh my God.
Oh, he's
like,
really about that.
Why did we even do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I should have just stayed over here. And then it's respect. Like, boy, boy, I gotta respect your mind. But that's how real gangsters move. Like, that's how real individuals move and carry themselves. Like, you feel me? Like, respect is due to a dog, bro. You feel me? So I don't move around disrespecting nobody or underestimating nobody, because the littlest of you know what I'm saying, will take somebody else through that.
Catch a hot one.
Yeah, real quick. It's not even just catching a hot one, bro. Like, fading, whatever. Because a lot of these dudes nowadays is just scared to take an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it comes down to. Like, bro, I had a situation, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell her, right? So check this out, bro. Like, me and my girl, we leave out, right? It's her cousin, them wedding reception. My little brother was there. We was all hanging out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The whole city out there. There's a bunch of people out there. We out there vibing. You know, niggas out here hanging. We hanging, doing what we do. Bah, bah, bah. I'm out here hanging out the whole time. We don't get back to about 2 o'clock. But my girl done left her goddaughter over there watching the boys and all this stuff. So when we get back to the house, boom, she shoot out the room. So I'm like, man, what the hell? Like, what this girl move like that for?
Mm-hmm.
So I go in the room, she like, oh, my girl talking to her. I see a pistol laying right on the bed. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? Hold on. So now we like, well, it's a nigga in here. But who in here? Like, you got one of these little boys in here and all this stuff. Yeah. Man, listen. I grabbed the pistol. I'm drunk as a bitch, not mind you. So I grabbed it. Caught that boy. Where you at? Where you at? I'm looking for him. I'm like, where you at? So I go into the kitchen. I'm like, man, I'm plotting. I'm like, man, boy, man, that nigga ain't pop up yet. Well, man, he might have left. You know what I'm saying? Because he hiding. He ducked out somewhere and nobody could find him. We like, damn, where he at? We drunk too much. So we like, not really in our element. So when I come back in the room, I had took the clip out the gun, right? I said, nah, boom. I took the clip out, boom. So yeah, I got work. And when he come out, boom, he out there now. He getting, man, I would have pistol at that boy. I would have beaten that boy so bad in that bitch. You hear me? Like, bro, listen to me. Like, it's just crazy, like the situations that'll occur. You feel me? I mean, out the blue. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's what he get. You know?
And bro, like, really, he realized too, like, I spared you. Boy, I could have smoked you.
It could have been bad. It could have been bad.
Shit, I could have smoked you.
Yeah.
You know that book, Laws of Power? You know that book, 48 Laws of Power?
Definitely.
That's in there, man. That's in there.
And but see,
Robert Greene,
the old me back in the day, I would have probably just reacted. And just been like, dang, I ain't got nothing to think with. I would just, you feel me? And bro, like now that I done learned all this stuff, I see like, I got to think about this here too. You got to be like a little younger because you messing with a young girl. But you know, some older dudes be messing with young girls too. But bro, like at the end of the day, like, bro, like, nigga could have just did you and I had every right to. You feel me?
You did.
And it's like, bro, I just was like, bro, you know, I'm going to spam on this one. And I ain't going to lie, it was like, he couldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You got caught, man. What you mean? You got caught.
Yes, sir. Like, boy, you walked into the wrong house, boy. Like, I'm going to beat you like you stole something. And they be like, for real, you tripping.
That's what I'm talking about. Former enemies make the most loyal of allies.
Yeah.
Have mercy.
That's real, though.
And you'll create loyalty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's
bro.
crazy.
It's just like, man, you never know what's going to occur, bro. Like, and I swear, like, just instances like that, bro, for me to be able to keep my head on and just think about, like, my future and just, like, I go back, man, I'm leaving all my people them. They depending on me. You feel me? Like, you got to think. I talked to my brother. He was like, boy, you did the right thing. Like, boy, it could have went left, boy. Like,
absolutely.
You feel me? Like, and you would have been, blah, blah, blah. You would have been right. But, boy, listen, you know, we need you out here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see you go back, boy. We don't want to see you in that situation.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
And that's why I say, like, you know, I try to just stay with those who on the same mind frame. Like, you know, we elevate it, bro. Like, you know.
I mean, you gotta keep people around you that are, you know, have the same mindset and want success.
Yeah, bro, we come from nothing, bro. Like, you feel me, bro? Come from nothing, bro. Like, you feel me? So it's like,
out the mud.
Of course, we gonna strive to, you know, have more. You know, some people get stuck in that mind frame and just be like, I'm content here. Nah, I learned to be comfortable in any uncomfortable situation. Like, you gotta be adapting. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You could throw me in the jungle. I'm gonna thrive. Come out with a fur coat, like for real. Like
with a fur coat,
you, like, yeah, we out
and a mink, baby.
I'm telling you, like for real, because I've been tested, and I just know me. I know I can. That's how God made me, like to be able to withstand.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like my dog Gates say, "Boy, if I could pray that I could lay there." You feel me? Like, yeah, for real. Like, what?
What's up?
How do you become uncomfortable, or how do you become comfortable with discomfort?
Discomfort is like, how do you,
it's all about the perception, bro.
I would say it's perception and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations enough. Because if you've been there, it's just, you know, you've been there. Hey, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
You got it. See, like me reading, like you spoken of 48 Laws of Power.
Mm-hmm.
I read 48 Laws of Power, 50th Law. You know, the Art of War. You know, all these things, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think, Grow Rich. Like, bro, I'm feeding my mind because knowledge is power. And the Bible is telling you, rest them jewels upon your head. You know what I'm saying? That they don't tarnish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Knowledge, baby, knowledge.
Yeah, big say around. You feel me? Like, but it's telling you, like, bro, these things don't tarnish, and it's a reason that you should be sharpening your mind, bro. You feel me? Like, you gotta really get your jewels. You know what I'm saying? Because these things ain't gonna perish. All this stuff here, this stuff go away. When I die, this here going. You know what I'm saying? I can pass these gems on from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people will steadily receive them when they read it. But you know, it just takes like real. Like, you gotta see that silver lining and know that. I gotta remain optimistic, like, cause things might be bad right now, but a dude always tell me, like, I'm old school, like they be like, boy, yeah, it's bad right now, but boy, it could be worse.
A little bit.
it's somebody right now who got it way worse than you right now.
I live by that, bro. I live by that because I be looking over my life every few months. I'm like, I feel like I could be doing better right now, but it could be worse.
But you gotta have, see, like my brothers them be all trying to ride, especially a lot of my older homeboys, like they'll school me like, bro, yeah, it's looking bad right now, but like, or you might be hurt right now, you might be scared, you might be going through this, but bro, it ain't gonna be like that forever, bro. Mm-hmm. You just gotta have faith and know that things are gonna change, and then apply the footwork, bro, because faith without works is dead. So like, you gotta know I gotta put the work in too to make things happen. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Know, that's the most key aspect to it, because you could pray to God for all these things, but if you don't apply yourself too, he gonna just be like, you wasting my gifts. Like, and that's one thing I told myself, like, bro, I'd rather die knowing that I tried and strive for my dreams than just be like, oh, I was too scared. Like, I remember I first started making music, bro, niggas in the hood was like, man, don't make music, bro. Like, my dreams ain't come true, so, boy, you might well just get out of my dreams.
I ain't you, nigga.
And then when they heard me, they was like, boy, when you go man, don't forget about me, boy. Like, when you blow, like, I'm telling you, like, boy, we gonna be right downstairs, man. Like, what? Well, you was just the same nigga that told me just like
drop it, dude.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. All right, bro, I'm gonna holler at you, like, cause for real, like, dudes be tripping, bro. But because their perception is like that, they try to force that energy upon you. That's why you always gotta protect your energy. Like,
misery loves company. Yeah,
it does, bro. And that's a very true statement. I had to learn that, bro. Like, misery definitely loves company. They want to see you come down where they at.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like me? No, I don't want to feel like you, man. I got joy in my spirit. Like, you feel me?
What's another one? It's you stand tall. Those who stand tallest have the most stones cast at them, or some shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't heard that. Like, look at it, bro. They stoned Jesus, bro. They were hating on that man. Like,
that man never lied.
You feel me? Like,
never lied.
Man was a prophet. Lay your slam. You feel me? Like, that boy was just, you feel me? Like, giving y'all game, and they still was like, we ain't trying to hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what you think they gonna do to you?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's almost like it just makes them insecure. They see what you're able to accomplish, and they look at themselves like, "Why can't I do this?"
Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Do I accept that I'm insufficient, or do I try and pull him down to my level?
It's so crazy that we speaking on this right now. Cause I was just telling my brother before we left the house, I was like, bro, I just had somebody speaking over my life prophetically, like the other day, like, and they were like, bro, you gonna be successful, like, you want this, you want that. But they said one thing you need to do, they learn how to keep secrets. And I was like, they were like, bro, everybody is not happy for you.
Yeah.
So you gotta remember, like, you telling people this good news, and like people like, they plotting on your downfall already. They like, I hope that shit don't go through that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just already thinking negatively and hoping that you don't succeed.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose who you be telling shit to.
You gotta know when the energy is pure and when somebody really want to see the best for you. That's why I keep my circle so small, but it'd be like a Cheerio. For real. Well, like this bitch minuscule. This bitch is microscopic. Like,
not even honey on it.
I got like three niggas I hang out with, like three, man.
You see who in the stool with you right now? You know what I'm saying?
This nigga right and then my boy Wesley and my roommate that just moved in, Jared. Like that's literally it. Like I hang out with 3-4 people.
And as you grow older, like you start to realize, like, see, I know I learned that firsthand just from dealing with drugs and dealing all that, how I grew up serving and stuff. So like, when you got it, everybody your friend. But as soon as you hit a drought or the plug get knocked off of it, you might go this and do that. Ain't nobody.
Crickets.
He ain't got what it is. They gone. And you know, I had to learn that. Like, Mike was one dude I remember, like, I'm popping them on all these mansion parties and I'm doing this and I'm with these people, they got so much money and I'm everywhere. They love me because I got it. I'm supplying you. But then as soon as it ran short, I'm talking about, I'm right back with my same partners in my. I remember my dog was like, Mike was like, man, bro, you was acting like a real asshole, bro. Like,
for real,
shit, bro. But now he gonna keep it trail with me.
Yeah,
he
for
like,
real.
He like, bro, but you see who's still here with you. Like, I'm here.
Yeah.
You back over here chilling with that bitch. I ain't never leave. You feel me? And I had to learn that, bro. Like, you have people around you just for different reasons. People don't be loyal to you sometimes. They be loyal to what you could do for them. You feel me?
For real.
You got to look at all that, bro. Like, they'll leech off you, bro. And I've had too many people do that in my life. That's why I like.
But you also got to learn how to use that to your advantage and not take it personally.
Yeah, most definitely manipulate the situation sometimes, because if you know you got somebody who, you know, they may be beneficial to you, but they need what you got. You be like, okay, well, I might not like to do energy, but I'm going to manipulate the situation to
fake it till you make it, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the art of war, baby. Art of deception. You feel me? You got to know what's going on. You got to know how to play in this battlefield. It's for real, boy. Generals only.
Yeah.
Generals only.
Say it again, boy.
I'm telling you, boy.
Yeah.
Just like that. And that's small things. That's a cell phone. But like, you done switched out on me by the cell phone. So that let me know what you really think about me.
Yeah. No, people show what they about real quick.
Yeah, bro. Most definitely, bro.
You got to make a decision on if you finna fuck with that person or not.
All right, bro. And that's why I say, like, man, you know, just got to be careful out here, bro. Like, who you give your energy to, bro. Because my problem, man, when I was growing up, I was just too loyal. Like, I'm too loyal. I'm like a pit bull. I always refer to myself as a pit bull because I'm too loyal, bro. When I was growing up as a kid, bro, mind you now, I was little. I ain't go to be a little like 6'2" all the way till I was like 18.
I remember that growth spurt.
So, bro, me growing up, I had a lot of my partners who was older than me. I'm taking their phase. They're like, bro, come get them, bro. I always been a big jit, but like I was just like, I wasn't told. So like, I'm taking all these niggas' phase. I'm looking back like, bro,
y'all like me out here like this?
I ain't whooping them, no, but it's like, dang, like, bro, y'all just gonna sit there and watch me, like. But you know, I had to learn, like, and over time, like, I just went to seeing, like, and I seen that was like a problem that I have, like, I'm just too loyal, like, when you too real like that, bro, like, you bound to be betrayed, like my dog She Murder say, like, you destined to be betrayed, like.
You gotta be careful with
real talk, like
you gotta be careful with who you give your energy to, like you said, man. Like, that shit'll bite you in the ass real quick.
Yeah, bro.
Real fucking quick.
I'm very cautious, bro.
All right, well, we're coming to the end of this podcast, and there's a question that we usually like to ask at the very end. Throw you off.
All right, yeah. So this is the question we ask everybody. Have you ever had any type of paranormal activity, alien, undescribed situation?
Anything happened to you that you couldn't explain?
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I done had some supernatural experiences.
Let's get the most interesting one.
All right, I'll give you one that really scrubbed me. Like, when I was a jit, okay, I was probably like 10. And I was staying in TC apartments at this time right across from Pinehurst. You know what I'm saying? Dry Creek. They called Ivy Walk at that time. So I'm staying there with people them. My stepdad and his partner Tom, they in the living room blowing, got the music going, they in there whipping up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the shower. When I sit in the shower, bro, mind you, we got like a big long mirror in the shower, like a whole body mirror. So I take real hot showers. I got the music blasting. I mean, I got this thing like a sauna. So when I come out, you remember the NFL street game, like the little Hope face?
Yeah.
Okay, I had a hat like that because I had just bought the game and all this here. So like, boom, I come out the shower, bro. Tell me how this whole mirror filled up with writing. Like somebody done wrote on this mirror.
You're lying.
That's on my mama, bro. Strike me dead right now, guys. Right now, I'm telling you, bro. Like this whole mirror, like filled up with writing, and it's cussing, like it's like you motherfucker, bah, bah, bah. It's talking crazy. Damn. And at the bottom, it's like that little NFL street face, like right at the bottom, it drew it.
Bro, almost to say, like, in case you didn't think we were talking to you, we're talking to you.
Like, you feel me? And I'm like, whoa, I shot out the bathroom. I'm yelling at them. I'm cussing. I'm 10 years old. I'm like, you niggas playing with me. They're like, boy, watch your mouth. What was you talking to? Like, I'm like, bro, come look. They like, man, you tripping, blah, blah, blah. They high. So they like, man, these niggas tripping. They high and drunk. They ain't stunning me. Man, they came in there seeing that. Them niggas said, what the? Like, for real. But I done have some experience, though, bro. But my mama, like, she in tune with that stuff. So I feel like that's why, like, it kind of passed down to me.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm saying?
Oh, that's crazy.
That's just one. I got a whole bunch.
No, yeah, that was a good one. That gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, bro.
With the NFL thing, shit.
Hey, we talking to you, boy.
Talking to you, boy. Let you know, but for real.
All right. So this was a great conversation with Don Mahdi. Tell him what you got going on. Your new singles out right now. New music, maybe on the movie coming up this summer too.
Yeah, most definitely. Can't Kill 'Em All should be on that soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? Inshallah, you feel me? Everything go good. But you know my new single Down My Luck out on all platforms. I got my single Selfish dropping 6/17/22. And my debut project State Baby is coming real soon. Coming this summer. Date to be announced. But you know y'all stay tuned, man. It's definitely coming very soon. Very soon.
All right, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
I've
been down on my luck.